What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the world's greatest podcast, which is the Huddle Up Podcast. How y'all doing today? What's going on? Everybody who's coming in, y'all like and share and subscribe to the YouTube page. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, what's going on, y'all?
We blessed and alive. We here.
What's going on, y'all? Wish it was better outside. It looked like it was gonna be sunny when we left. When I left work. You still? Never mind. We live. We can't talk about that.
What is this guy talking about?
Nothing. You was there.
Hey, agenda. We talking about.
You was there, bro. I saw you.
Hey, he caught me up. Listen, we gonna talk about today. We gonna talk about the draft, highlights of the draft, and what our thoughts are on those picks and the teams' futures. And we're gonna talk about just a recap of the playoffs and chop it up about what's gonna go on in the next round.
Yeah, give her
Opinions.
Yeah,
show.
I'm off right now. I'm sorry, y'all.
I think
I'm
if we
gonna bring up the bracket.
Oh, I'm off right now.
I think if we went back, I got a lot.
I'm off.
I think I got 2 wrong.
And we talking about the
No, I
NBA
got
playoffs
one.
right now. Everybody,
I got 1 wrong.
See, I need to recap the show.
like and share it. Like and share.
I did get wrong about who was gonna get swept though. I definitely did that.
Nah.
But I got 1 wrong as far as who was gonna win the series.
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
The series.
I always felt like I ain't gonna say that. I like Boston, right?
Mhm.
I did not think they was gonna sweep them.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
That threw me off. I did not.
So we was,
I did
I
not
think we
expect
was all
that.
absolutely wrong on that one.
Because we for sure said like
Well, I think-
7. We thought that was going 7.
I'm pretty sure I picked the Nets.
I think I wasn't
Awesome,
here when y'all
awesome
did
garbage.
I think I did too.
This is
Yeah.
unfortunate.
that. Yeah, I wasn't here. So how do y'all feel about that?
Oh, so we going straight to the ball talk.
Yeah,
Okay, let's do it.
you brought it up about the playoffs. Like, what you
Yeah,
mean?
no. I thought we was gonna go into the NFL first. But
I can wait.
it's cool.
I mean, Ja just closed it out last night. You know,
Yeah.
barely. They closed it out.
Hey. No
They-
barely.
and they barely
No
did.
barely.
They
So
barely.
I got the bracket pulled up just before we get into everything. So we got Miami facing Philly. We got Milwaukee facing Boston. We got Phoenix facing Dallas.
Mm.
Yeah, Golden State and Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis is done.
Memphis done. I think so too.
Sixers is done.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
But you know what though?
That's easy.
Embiid gonna be back though.
Eventually, but it ain't gonna be
Yeah,
enough.
it ain't gonna be enough. Yeah.
It's not gonna be enough.
It's because of James, bro. Dude want to party with little baby and everything. Shout out little baby, man. He the realest, but
Hey,
you gotta tell your man to focus on what he need to focus on,
Right.
dude. We gonna holler at you when you 30, when you 37.
right, he already
Cat daddy.
33 now.
You were exactly.
No, like
And he
hey.
act like he moving like he 36.
all I'm gonna say is he better not choke and better not be no pictures of him on TMZ at the strip club. That's all I
Listen,
gotta
dude.
say. It's gonna be a Philly game.
He's
Gonna have it.
He's bound to choke, bro.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
Dude, if we look at his playoffs average and just field goal, it's probably terrible. Now I gotta look.
Y'all ain't got
But it's
no
just
started.
the fact that you know what's coming with James. You know
Yeah.
what's coming.
Yeah.
Sad to say it, but it's coming. He gonna drop what? He gonna drop the ball. Like he needs Embiid to go far. But who they play again? They play Miami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
a
think-
lot of.
I was talking to Juwan. I think Miami's they to me as a collective team, they are good. I think they can beat them even if they had Joel. But then Joel can just destroy what's buddy's name?
Oh, Bam.
Yeah, he's gonna destroy Bam. I think so.
Yeah.
I think he'll destroy Bam.
I can see why you say that because Juwan don't like Bam, but that's
Well,
for
no,
another
I
different-
think he said something. I forgot what he said.
But I like Bam. I mean,
I said
Joe-
Miami.
and B gonna
Excuse me.
kill anybody he come across.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
But
He got that.
also at the same time, you can also kill Embiid because he not like on the defensive end.
Yeah,
He's not that
he's
either.
dirt.
So
They did show their numbers.
like
It was a 20-point difference when he's not in the lineup.
that's tough.
20 points.
all you gotta do is make him come out to beyond that paint.
He do move pretty well though.
Yeah,
Well,
but you're
maybe
talking
not.
about like Bam is probably the most versatile,
Yeah,
big
big.
man,
Yeah.
Like he can do everything.
Now Bam could probably go backward because Bam could stretch the floor.
Bam is the most, I would say, I'm trying to think. He got to be the most versatile
He is.
center in the league.
He is like He dribble almost as good as a guard.
He do.
Yeah.
He quick.
Like seeing him in the summer tapes. Jesus. I wouldn't want to guard him.
So all in all, I think Miami gonna take that series. I honestly do.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind.
I think Miami.
Maybe Philly you try 6.
If they hadn't beat it, I think it'll go 6-7.
Hopefully
But James, I think it's going.
But hopefully James does. I mean, he got some. I'm not gonna sit here and say he chopped liver. He just not the James we accustomed to.
He's not Houston James
for sure.
And
even in the playoffs,
that's gone.
Huh? That's gone.
That's gone.
It's diminished.
Dude, I'm looking at his just real quick. I'm looking at his field goal averages, and that's the main thing because you got to be more efficient.
Because he going to the line.
Dude, in the playoffs, bro, the highest field goal average he had was 44. Like during his prime in Houston.
That's crazy. Yeah, straight, bro.
Yeah,
he got 41.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, bro, it's
40.
Bro, it's a dud,
He's
bro.
cooked.
He's done.
Pretty much every series except for the Bucks and the Boston one is pretty much written off already.
Yeah, you know,
he
can go either way.
He actually played well this last year when he had Russ in the bubble. He didn't remember. I actually remember that it wasn't horrible in the playoffs.
Everybody played good in the bubble.
Correct.
Yeah, I would say.
I mean, except for your boy, PG.
Oh, he want to go there.
That's
he want to go there.
He
want to go there. Hey.
Y'all not gonna let PG live, bro. God,
he want to go there.
Hey, bro, I swear, every time I see somebody in the gym that hit the side of the backboard, bro, instead of Mike, that's our inside joke. Instead of Mike, I think of PG. I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time now.
You can't. He was wide open, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He definitely was. That's tough.
Did he do it twice?
Nah, he didn't do it twice.
Okay, all right. I ain't gonna milk it.
It was crucial.
Yeah, I would say
It was a crucial. Like
it was a well needed 3-pointer.
Well needed 3-pointer.
He yammed it.
Man, I understand totally when your head not in it, things can go very south.
Whatever.
But that I didn't expect it to go that south.
We had 2 bounce back seasons in the playoffs. Last year, then this year he had COVID, so we couldn't show up. But whatever.
So back to the discussion at hand with the playoffs. I got a question after we discuss the next round predictions, I should say.
I think for this first Boston Milwaukee game, I think Milwaukee gonna take game 1.
They usually always start off slow though.
I don't like when teams sweep in the playoffs. They get too much time off.
We seen it with who was that? They had all that time off because of the play-ins. I was watching the game. They were so rusty, bro. It might have been Memphis and Minnesota.
I think
they were super rusty.
I think you gotta kind of like. I wouldn't. It's kind of hard to condone, like, giving up one game because teams' momentum can build off that. So like, but at the same time, to me, I just don't like when teams sweep because I feel like you should at least try. If I'm gonna beat a team, I'm gonna do it in 5 or 6 games, so that way I can get enough rest as well as still be
in the move
in a basketball rhythm. Yeah. Because if you sweep, you just chilling. It's too much. I mean, I know they're practicing, but that's not.
They don't even really practice in the playoffs. No, from what I hear.
And then you get last days to go quick.
Yeah.
So that can throw off all the momentum. So I definitely get that.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Milwaukee take game 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Celtics gonna take game 1. Though.
What's funny is I feel like Milwaukee probably gonna come out the East.
You still think so?
I really do.
I ain't mad at that prediction.
I got Boston.
I'm gonna go ahead. I switch mine. I gotta go Boston now.
Either one. I've been rocking with Boston since Tatum been there. But either one of them two, I think whoever wins between Boston and Milwaukee is gonna pretty much go to the championship.
I'm not even gonna do Miami like that too, bro. Miami, they nice too, bro. They kind of.
But Miami is one of them teams, like, because they shown it throughout this year too. Like, they are a good / great team, but they have moments where they can't score.
Yeah, dull out.
And I don't care how good defensively you are, like, bro, if you can't score, it's not happening.
I can't argue with that. But if they get on a hot streak like they did in the bubble, and like you said, everybody played well in the bubble. But if they get on a hot streak, anything is possible.
This is true, but at the same time, I agree with what Lauren said, bro. Like Keep that same energy the whole time.
It's like
April 30th.
Man,
Show
I don't know.
April 30th show.
It's just like, okay, so if we had somebody else other than the Hawks, well, let's say I don't know, let's say Miami had a little bit more of a competitive team. Like they was one of the teams I could be like, okay, yeah, y'all cold, y'all should get out the first round, but I could see y'all losing in the first round as well.
Sure, if they played the 76ers.
That's what I'm saying. They had a more competitive team.
Yeah, that'd have been different.
Everybody know that the Hawks didn't live up to their potential. Like everybody thought they was. So everybody knew Miami was winning that series.
All they got is Trey.
But if they would have had somebody more competitive, like honestly, even though the Nets got swept, they would have had somebody like the Nets. I could see Miami still losing out the first round.
So I don't know. I feel like Celtics in Miami, they got a similar they playing in a similar way. Obviously, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown is the monkey wrench in that. What I'm talking about, but what I'm saying is, as far as defense and switching and all that, they play a similar way. So I would say they still would have probably beat the Nets handedly as well. Yeah, toughness, dog. I'm telling you,
they do play good as the
Nets
team
don't
defensively,
have
collectively.
The thing with the Nets, the toughness wasn't there. And Miami got that toughness. We ain't gonna sit here and discredit them in that category.
I didn't say that, but they only got one dog that can.
Jimmy
get a bucket.
Jimmy the only one. They got a couple dogs over there now.
Bro.
PJ,
a dog is Jalen and Jason get buckets. Jimmy,
I understand that, but Jimmy, you got PJ. You got.
I'm not worried about PJ.
PJ, what he gonna do besides play defense, bro? Realistically,
I'm not worried about PJ.
But I'm saying he's tough though. That rubs.
I'm talking about killing on that. I'm not talking about defense. Offensive end. That's what I'm talking about. Jimmy is the only person that can really get a bucket himself.
The ball to
Tyler. We ain't gonna do Tyler like that. Like he can't get a bucket.
He's streaky.
Yeah,
he is streaky, but he get a bucket though. He ain't scared of nobody. It's just if the shot falling.
Nobody's denying that. He's just streaky. We gonna need you for 4. We gonna need you to 4 to 6 games. Easy.
Touche.
Just like this last game, the closeout game. I thought Tyler was gonna go off. That was just opportunity because Lowry ain't playing. Jimmy wasn't playing. I knew Bam was gonna get his.
Is he out for the year or something? Lowry.
What did he do?
I don't even know, dude.
That's like on the sideline. Like, bro, what are you doing?
It just happened. Yeah, I thought Tyler was gonna go off. He let Oladipo come in and take over. And remember, Oladipo
that's my guy.
Was he been inactive. I mean, I always like Oladipo, but he been inactive.
Well, he came back at the end of the season. Was going off, and now he needed them. He needed them reps.
Oladipo could be a dog too.
Oladipo,
that's my guy. Well, how y'all feel about
Phoenix?
Yeah, I'm about to say this Phoenix and the closeout game Chris Paul had 14 for 14, 33.
Wasn't expecting.
Man, that's ridiculous. He ridiculous, bro.
He did this 2 years in a row.
Wasn't expecting
for sure.
Bro. Like that's tough.
He ridiculous, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely.
Hey, all jump shots. Not a single layup.
I was watching the game too. A couple of them jump shots, especially like the last.
What, 3?
Like within the last 3, them was like I thought they was gonna bounce out. I was like, oh yeah, he fooling tonight.
It's just his night.
Yeah.
It'd be like that though when you just get hot. But he had been doing this.
Hot is like you like 10 for 13 or 15, but like he was perfect.
Scorching.
Like he's on. That's the difference. I think him. What they say, him and Will Chamberlain, only ones to ever do something like that in the playoff game, and he closed it out.
I'm gonna give CP more credit for his because jumpers, no, not really no layups.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
I don't think he had a layup.
No, that's what I said. All jumpers.
Sheesh.
All mid-range jumpers. I think he had 1-3,
1-3,
and he had like 2 floaters or something like that. Like boy, and only 6 foot,
and he only had 3 turnovers. And what's the name? Was it Alvarado and Herbert was pressing him the whole game. Man. So that's great. His plus minus is probably ridiculous.
14 for 14, bro. And now they got to play who again?
Oh, they playing Dallas.
What y'all think about Dallas?
that? That's gonna be.
Hey nice. Man, listen, man. Y'all know I'm good for the hot ones.
They about to.
What you talking?
Here you go.
This guy.
I'm riding with Dallas, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm riding with Dallas, man. I'm not saying Phoenix. It's chopped liver, but I'm riding with Dallas.
I gotta go with Phoenix, bro, because they've been there before already.
Touche.
But they have played players who they played teams who have had been hurt. I will say that.
Ooh.
Last year, Phoenix. Remember?
every team.
they
play
had
win
somebody
Yeah,
against.
that's what I'm saying. Everybody, a key player was hurt last year.
Same with it was the same with Milwaukee. Every team, both of them, every team that they had played, one of their key players was out.
But to their defense, it's part of the game. But now you about to go against a loaded Dallas team now with big dog Luka. So it's like we're gonna really see.
I would say,
but Jalen Brunson is in another bag.
Yep, Brunson.
Spencer is confident.
Spencer always been.
Oh, for sure.
So my two out of the West, both games gonna really be good to me,
bro.
Even though I feel like Memphis not gonna really do nothing against Golden State.
I ain't gonna say they ain't gonna do nothing. I just don't think
they're not about to do nothing, bro.
They low key was about to get put out.
Bro, they should have got. They should have lost to them.
To the Timberwolves.
They made too many mistakes.
They showed Memphis showed they age.
No, Timberwolves.
They they both were young.
Yeah,
they both two youngest teams in the league.
They both young teams.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. Memphis went last year to the playoffs. Like y'all know that. Y'all know that feel. Y'all know that environment. Timberwolves, this is their first time with that core group.
Playoffs last year?
Yeah.
They
got put out. Timberwolves, this is that first time being in the playoffs with that core group. So you kind of knew that their inexperience was going to show. Like Draymond.
They played Golden State last year.
Like Draymond said.
No. Who they played? Who Memphis played last year?
I don't recall. That's what I'm like.
I don't remember, but they got put out.
Yeah.
Like Draymond said, Timberwolves should have easily won this series.
Yeah.
4-1.
Yeah, it should have been over with, dog. I'm like, they're making too many mistakes. Not rebounding.
You know what the problem is? Jaren Jackson, he go for every block. He getting foul trouble too easy, and that mess up they switchability, all that on defense. And when you're not available and you are a top player, one of our top players, you got to stop fouling, bro. But he had this problem since Michigan State, bro. I remember vividly. Bad.
Especially in the
still ain't got over it. What this year 4?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Especially in the crunch time. But like you got to think about it. Golden State got nothing but shoot. They got everybody out. They ain't got Wiseman, do they?
Yeah, but they don't need him.
Yeah.
Draymond handling his business.
Just think about it. They got Jordan Poole. Michigan State got emerging. No, Michigan. My bad. Emerging. Crazy.
JP3.
Dog. Like how you want it?
I mean GP3.
I'm not gonna hold y'all up. So so this is a different beat. Well, if they play somebody for real, like which I think is gonna happen, they're gonna end up playing Phoenix. So yeah, Draymond is a dog, but he couldn't really. He can handle Jokic. He made it a little harder for him, but you got to think Jokic don't have as much help.
Yeah,
as
it's just him.
Ayton does. Like Ayton, I'm not really worried about Ayton, but he can give you 15 and 10 on a good night, but he got weapons around him that you got to worry about.
As soon as the double team come, you got shooters.
With the Nuggets, it was just Jokic. You didn't really care about nobody. I mean, Gordon had a good year. I didn't think he was gonna play that good.
Yeah, he stepped up good.
Yeah, he stepped up good. But just imagine. Do y'all think that series would have been the same? Jamal Murray and Porter would have been there.
It'd been different.
It'd been a whole different story.
Jamal been like every year in the playoffs, he's been balling, bro. Coming up clutch and everything.
I still would have picked the Warriors though.
Of course. But I'm saying like it would have been. But so like I said, how many games you win in the series matters. Like if a team can take you to a 7-game series, that matters because you ultimately probably gonna be tired going into the next series.
Yeah.
So with Jamal Murray and Porter being there, not saying it would have went to 7 games, it could have went to 6.
Yeah.
The more games you played, the more tired you probably gonna be in the next round. And you don't get a lot of rest. So that affects your team in the long run, for real. Trying to get all the way. Because I'm not sure, but how many teams have y'all seen just go 6-7 games each round and went to the final still?
Didn't Toronto do that? I mean, except for the first round, they played the Magic. They smoked them though. But
every round, like that's tough.
Yeah.
And then you really got to play hard when you get in the finals. Everything count like
like
that jump.
So the whole how many games you win in the playoffs definitely matters. That's why I say around 5 games. Every team should aim for about 5 if you can.
Well, hopefully
obviously, that's what I'm saying. Shoot for 5 games for sure.
But I still got Golden State when it comes to Dallas. No, not Dallas. The Golden State versus Memphis, and then I got
of course
the Suns versus Luka and the company.
Let's touch on Utah.
They a disappointment, bro.
Donovan out of there.
They're disappointed,
Listen, bro.
Donovan is out of there, bro.
I told y'all in the group chat,
I
like,
can't.
bro, like I keep forgetting. No, I think I told Juwan. I keep forgetting these dudes even in the playoffs, and then it just be like, I don't watch them.
Dude,
I don't
they have
watch
come
them.
up short for year after year.
I just sent you the thing on Instagram with Donovan Mitchell.
What?
Taking this last shot. You'll see.
Oh yeah, I'll look at it.
Go ahead,
Dude.
bro, my bad.
No, I'm just saying, year after year they've been a disappointment, and I think, it could be one of two things. Like they need to have the ball in Donovan's hands way more and let him just do everything almost, or
you're gonna kill him.
It's not gonna work.
Man, you're gonna kill him.
Or I just got a problem with the way Donovan play certain times. When I think if they had the ball in his hands more though, majority, like the offense just on him, he wouldn't be so eager every time he get the ball, just get downhill, just shoot this jumper, because that's all I see when I see him play. So it's like he wouldn't be as eager to do that because you only get so much gas. You know what I'm saying? When you off the ball, when Mike handling the pick and roll,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're going to get that boy be like, oh, I'm a shooting guard. Let me go ahead and get downhill. I feel like that would be the only other solution. Other than that, I was disappointed because his pick and roll with Rudy is more lethal than Mike's because he's more of a weapon. So I'm saying, defense got to focus on him more. Dude, give it to him.
Give it to who?
Rudy.
And that's where I'm about to stop you at. Because that's
bro.
That's who my problem is with. It's always Rudy.
He don't pass enough.
It's always Rudy.
Donovan don't pass enough, bro.
Don't pass enough.
He don't pass enough, bro.
But you know that's going in already. He averaged, 5 assists? What's wrong with that?
Dude,
what's wrong with 5 assists? He can get you 30.
Why he don't pass to Rudy?
If he can
and
give you
Rudy
30
is your pick and roll option.
Yeah, he's a pick and roll option, but do Rudy have any moves? Like if I give it to you, what you gonna do?
He's 7'2" around the rim. Give it to him.
Right, you say
if he driving to put pressure on the defense.
I'm about to tell you right now.
I'm
about to tell you right now. And
they're looking at him.
This is literally where I'm about to stop you at. This is why I say it's Rudy every year. I'm not saying every year, but he is a major problem. If you look at his numbers, Rudy, I don't even think he averages 10 points in any playoff game. So, one, you already kind of a liability if the coach know what he's doing to pull you out of the paint, like the Mavericks did. You got to get to the corner. So you're already a liability on the defense sometimes. On the offensive end, you're not really a threat. So you're not wearing down the other center. So if they was to play Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton gonna kill you. Well, he ain't gonna kill you, but he gonna be battling with you. So you're gonna be tired defensively, and he's not gonna be tired because you're not going back at him on the offensive end. That's why I think Rudy is, to me, the most of that's the liability.
I don't know, bro.
Yes, you 6'2", 7'2", but you don't have no post moves.
Yeah,
well, the game is not post oriented. It's pick and roll, bro.
But he's still not an offensive threat.
But you're not an offensive threat.
All he really does is get put
even
back,
if
bro.
it is a pick and roll, I can't. If it's that way, like you said, then okay, we can throw like Jokic and Embiid. Who else? Ayton. Like Jokic, Embiid, Ayton. Probably DeMarcus. Like I can give you the ball on the wing and the post and tell you, and they can just give me a bucket. Or I can give you in the pick and roll, and I know you're gonna give me a bucket because you got multiple ways to score.
So,
man, his numbers don't look bad to me. And then when I watched him, I don't feel like it's his fault either.
I'm not speaking on it. I don't watch
them numbers. Don't look good to me because I think his numbers only matter in the regular season. Because in the playoffs, that don't have no effect. That's just me looking at them every year.
And I've never seen a dominant performance of him in the playoffs ever.
What's the numbers?
Bro, his field goal attempts go down in the playoffs. You want to know why? It's because of Donovan.
You can't blame that, man.
Man, I'm blaming Donovan, bro. I don't. When I watch them, bro, all I see is this dude going AWOL majority of the time, bro.
Man, that's.
It was multiple times this dude driving.
So he averaged
people in the corner with their hands up. He don't care. He just trying to get that boy up. I mean, I understand you the guy, but bro, you gotta. Kobe had to learn. Mike had to learn. Pass the ball, bro.
Hey, his stuff is decent.
It's not bad. Even with his field goal attempts.
What is that?
He only got 5
points. You want to go average points or just?
Yeah.
He averaged, I'm going to go from when he got drafted in 16, 17. So he averaged 11 in the playoffs, 11, 13, 11, basically 17, 14, and he averaged 12 this year.
Look at field goal and then look at field goal attempts too. Field goal percentage.
Field goal percentage is
60, son.
Starting from when he got in the league till now, it's 48, 60, 78, 52, 63, 68.
Field goal attempts.
Again, when he in the league to now, 5.6, 5.3, 4.6, 6.0, 6.0, 7.3.
That's not enough, dog.
Okay, that's not enough, but it's the reason
you got to get touches though, bro.
I keep trying to tell you, you can't just. I'm not about to keep giving you the ball if you don't have a legit go-to move in the post or something like off the pick and roll. Like what I'm supposed to do? Just keep dumping it to you and expecting you to jump.
Keep dumping it to me, but make the right play. He don't make the right play. Donovan Mitchell don't make the right play majority of the time.
Why he don't?
Bro, I don't be seeing him make the right play, bro.
I don't know about that.
Man,
I ain't gonna say he make the right. I ain't gonna say he make the right play, but I ain't about to say.
Bro, when I watch him, I be getting frustrated.
I'm not about to say that, like, Rudy's not shining because Donovan Mitchell is taking most.
I don't want to segue.
I wouldn't trust.
Too much.
I don't trust half of the people on the Jazz anyway.
Listen, what I gotta tell you too.
Yeah, I don't even watch them. Bro.
I don't trust Joe Ingles. I don't trust none of them. So of course I'm taking the shot.
This is the problem that Jason Tatum had, and now he started passing more, making the right play, and look where they at now. That's the problem I had with him all these years. That's why I never was big on Jason Tatum.
It was because they had no. To me, they ain't had no. They all was good collectively, young, and they all was dogs. You got to think about it. They had Terry Rozier, they had Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Smart, and they had somebody else. They all was collected. They didn't have a identity. Everybody was just trying to.
Watching him now, his game don't look as forced.
Cause he the head honcho.
No, bro. He was the head honcho last 3 years, and he was forcing everything.
When Kyrie was there, negative.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Kyrie was there, negative. When you got to think about when Rozier was there, they all was actually balling. They went to like the conference finals against Miami, right? Or something like that. Like the year before Kyrie got there. So they really didn't have identity. They were just going off of whoever was the hot man instead of letting that future star be him. To me,
bro, they was getting.
They
went to the conference finals.
And
then they took them to 7, but then after that they was coming up short.
But they all was playing
because of guess what? Jason didn't know when to make the right play. He do now, and that's you see the success oozing now.
Because
when Donovan learned to make the right play,
he's the guy now.
Donovan is the guy.
So
make the right play, and y'all will win. You the guy.
I'm gonna say that. Well, first because we can't see the comments. Walt said that Rudy is trash and he's not a threat in the pick and roll because his defender could just stay home, which is true. Thank you. But I'm gonna say about Jason Tatum, it's like the same thing with Donovan Mitchell. You gotta trust your teammates. Jalen was always okay, but he's a better player now, right? He wasn't always that threat for real. Marcus Smart, same way. I always just say leave Marcus Smart. I used to always say don't step up to Marcus Smart when he got to shoot a 3.
Still gotta trust your teammate, and y'all gotta develop, ride and die, bro.
So why would I trust you if I know you not? If I can hit a better 3-point percentage than you, why would I trust you for real? Like Marcus Smart never really been a threat from the 3-point line up until the last 2 seasons.
He's progressed every year.
I'm just saying, the history proves when Mike started trusting his teammates, they started winning more, for sure. Michael Jordan. When Kobe started trusting his teammates more, they started winning more.
Yeah, but
even after Shaq, obviously
trusting into the abilities that they can do. But if I know you can't shoot for real, I'm not about to give you the ball where you like in that situation.
That's just like Mike. You're not about to trust Mike to shoot. Are you gonna trust
Mike?
Mike?
If you want coming up and pick and roll, I would rather you shoot that than throw it to. No offense, Mike, but I would rather you shoot that than you throw it to Mike.
It's knowing personnel.
Exactly. So, like,
I understand what y'all saying, but I
don't trust Donovan. I don't trust the Bogdan in the playoffs to really hit any threes for me. Like, okay, you might have a game or two where you feeling it, but other than that,
this is his first. Besides the Pacers, this is his second time really being in the playoffs, and he played well in the Pacers playoff series.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
So that's what I'm saying. How you gonna say you don't trust Boggy just off of this series?
It's not what series? This series?
Yeah.
I'm not saying. I'm saying with the Jazz, we've seen every year where it is always Donovan who has to save this team because the rest of the team is not stepping up, which is why I keep saying he's not gonna keep giving them the ball and they not balling.
But think about this though. I know when I play with people, even in real life, bro. When I play with people that's just doing the same thing, going to the hole, don't they make you demoralized and your mind start thinking about other stuff? Like, bro, I can't believe this dude. Why you keep on doing this? Like, obviously, that's not what I'm saying in my head. I'm saying some more volatile stuff in my head or to my. You feel me? What I'm saying? I'm getting frustrated. You keep doing the same thing. You beating a dead horse. Obviously, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not gonna play and do stuff the right way because when one person is all for self, it oozes on the team, bro.
Okay, as a question, isn't that just knowing personnel? So if you know I'm a shooter and you the facilitator, it's like, all right, I can trust Zale to sit up here. If I'm put in the position where we need a three, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pass that boy to Zale instead of the guy you was previously talking about who's just gonna.
But I'm saying though, when you start thinking about stuff on the court, that's when stuff go bad. So that's why I said you said trusting his guys. If he trusted his guys, maybe certain outcomes will be different.
So you want him to be essentially. So this is what I'm about to. This is where we about to kill all this. So you know that. Hold on, let me go to his playoff stats. So
who we talking about? Donovan?
Yes. So even just like in the regular season and in the playoffs, his assists has gone up each year.
Okay.
This year has been the most. He's had the most assists in this regular season and in the playoffs.
Okay.
So apparently he is trusting his teammates more. But at the same time, if I know what I can do, and I know I'm that guy, I'm gonna close out, like, because I've seen this picture before. Like I said, he don't trust him. Like, what do you want him to do? You want him to keep passing to the ball and they not gonna hit the shots that they need to hit?
He can always leave,
which is what I think he gonna do. I really would like him to leave.
I ain't a fan.
I'm straight. I'm just
straight on dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm saying 5 assists from him for him to not be,
keep it a
for him
with
to not be a point guard.
And I was rocking
5
with
assists
him.
is not bad. For him to not be a point guard.
I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm just saying right play sometimes. Assist numbers don't tell the whole story.
Of course it don't.
But I mean, he must have did something right if he getting assists. Right?
Listen, bro.
Did you see the last play that they drew up for the last game?
Yeah. And Boggy, he missed a shot.
Was it wide open?
It was wide.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go. Next subject.
Next subject.
I mean, bro.
He named in the first off. He named in the playoffs no more. They're done, and we arguing about Donovan.
No, bro, because I just had to get that off my chest, bro.
You vent. I get it.
Like,
but
Donovan
I don't
is
rock
that.
with dog, bro. I don't care.
First of all, I don't watch Utah. That's why I try to stay out of that conversation because they just boring to me.
Yeah,
as a team to watch.
I want to say they boring,
bro. They are boring to watch.
Donovan is exciting.
No,
yeah, he
is. Donovan is.
I feel like they're an exciting team.
Them as a team, I don't want to watch them. I just don't. Anytime I see TNT Utah, I'm straight.
Donovan and Jordan Clarkson is the excitement on that team.
Yeah.
And I like watching Mike Conley work in pick and roll too. So I mean, I would say
with the Grizzlies,
it's 2 people out of a 15 person roster that I like. Everybody else, I'm not gonna watch.
Like, bro, I'm sorry. I just can't. Like, the only person I can really trust to give me a bucket is Jordan Clarkson. Like, I'm not trusting Bogdan. I'm not trusting Joe Ingles. I'm not trusting Royce O'Neal. Like,
hit a shot.
They
trust
can't.
Them to hit a shot.
They can't. That's the problem.
Put trust in your guys.
They can't. And Rudy Gobert hasn't developed any type of post work, and he's been in the league
like 5 years.
Thank you.
Anyways,
I'm done.
All right. Next subject is it's gonna go
did
back.
Did we give our Boston? What or y'all?
Did I say no? I technically said
Boston in 7.
I want to say Boston, but at the same time, it's like whoever wins this series, I feel is going to go to the championship.
Of course.
So I want to say Boston, but I feel like Giannis is going to take. So I'm gonna just go with that. Even though I'm really being biased.
Y'all want to touch on what's next for the Nets because we got to touch on that. That's a big story.
Well, I wanted to say before y'all ranting about Donovan and Rudy. This might offend people. Sorry, but I don't think KD would be this accomplished if it wasn't for him going to Golden State.
Oh man,
he can't lead a team by himself, bro.
I ain't mad at that take, bro.
he can't lead a team by himself.
And that's
bro.
what I always said, though. I always said that. He just not an alpha
bro.
personality. His game
Yeah,
he the best player on the court, but far as leadership,
no, negative.
negative on that one, man.
Like, bro, like if you take away what he did with Golden State, cool. Even though I think it's still a weak move, he hasn't done nothing like with a team. Like leading the team wise is like
I felt like he should have gave it another go with. They was close.
Think about it. Bron has took a team that was weaker than the Nets in 07 to the championship. Even though they got swept, it doesn't matter. They played the doggone Spurs, and he had nobody. I think the best person he had was Mo Williams or Larry Hughes.
Was Larry on that team?
I'll think.
I don't know.
Okay, Mo Williams. Let's just say Mo Williams.
07, I'm gonna look it up.
Then you got Allen Iverson, who I'm always bring up. 01. Who he have? Eric McKee?
Not a soul.
Mutombo?
Correct.
do I
Eric Snow playing defense looking
Bro,
like a safety out there.
You can even throw the Detroit Pistons. We didn't have a superstar. We were just good all the way around.
Great.
And we didn't have a superstar and we won a championship. I don't care what Kobe and Shaq got to say to them. They was off chemistry wise. I don't care. Y'all still lost.
Still lost. Hold
you
that.
Got Kyrie, top 50 player, top 75 player, top 3 players in the league, top 5 player in the league, and you got swept by Boston, bro. Not a game.
Yeah, Larry was on that team.
Okay, I know it wasn't true.
That's why I was say Larry was balling.
Like, it should never be a LeBron and KD conversation again.
So
yeah, for sure.
It should
kill that. And Skip my bad. Skip gonna be tweaking.
Man.
He always tweak.
Man.
So can I get like? I feel what y'all saying, but can I cut, bro, just a little bit of slack, just a little bit?
Smidge.
Just hear me out.
Well, that's my dog. I'm gonna always find a way to cut him some slack. It's unfortunate though.
Just hear me out.
Bump that.
So one, you got an inexperienced coach. First time coaching the playoffs.
That's
obviously, Boston's coach is also an inexperienced coach for real. If you really think about it, but
he been under a tree though, haven't he? He been under a coaching tree.
He's been under a coaching tree.
Steve hasn't.
That's what I'm saying. So Steve, it is obviously he got out coached. But if you look at everything that has happened this year with Kyrie not playing, one, the team reconstructing the roster a little bit, Ben not coming back. We not even about to get into that because I will go.
Well, Ben,
we'll probably be on the show for another hour,
bro.
But the Ben not coming back.
Sweet Jesus, that's about to
and then so all of them know how like.
No, I'm my bad.
He talking about sweet Jesus.
I'm thinking about what Shannon Sharp said about him.
What did he say?
Shannon's stupid, dog.
Dog, go ahead. I ain't cut you off.
I ain't hear it.
I'll tell you after this.
And then KD also still I don't want to say still coming off the injury, but he had a lot of weight to carry this year without Kyrie. I think he was
averaging like 40-something minutes.
I think he got, because remember before he got hurt, he was in the top for the MVP discussion. He was up there. I just think he got wore down. And it didn't help that next best player was Bruce Brown. Like nobody saw that coming. Well, besides Kyrie, Bruce Brown was probably the next best player. Nobody saw that coming.
Man.
Like everybody thought Seth would have been that person.
And Blake had 2 big games.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Nash didn't play Blake enough.
Yeah, he ain't playing enough. And I
enough
don't
at
like
all.
him.
But
I give him his credit.
The Nets was in every game. The crazy
man, that was a great series without it being a great series.
It was literally
that's unfortunate.
Every game.
It was a great 4 games.
And it's like,
sayonara. See you next year.
It's just like they rough
1, 2, 3 Cancun. And they got all the memes talking about some week when the Nets see the Lakers in Cancun.
What up, though?
Yeah, man. It's like Nash didn't adjust to nothing. So KD was, I guess he was gassed. I don't know, bro. It's just a lot. Team chemistry wasn't there. Ben didn't come back. It's lot. It's
kind of on them though, bro.
I will say chemistry probably wasn't there.
It's a lot that can go into that.
It's kind of hard to have Kyrie have one game next season. I mean,
for sure.
Like within the season, you got Kyrie for this game, and then at the end of the season, you let him ride. Like you could have just did that the whole season.
And when I was watching it, you definitely see the chemistry issues because even as Kyrie was saying, I don't think he was lying. He was saying like he was trying to get KD going. You feel me? I think that's why he kind of He shouldn't have. He should have took more initiative. Seeing you feel me,
especially game 7.
Yeah,
he only took 13. But I'm not.
I see what he was talking about. He was like, as a point guard, I want to try to get them in their spots better. But it didn't help that y'all didn't have a whole season. Y'all ain't had. Y'all
half.
Bro,
they said they played. They said out of the years they've been there, out of the 2, I think they said like 200 something
30
plus
games
that they supposed to
play
have
like
played
30
together. They only played about 40 together.
Yeah, okay.
And with James included, it's about 40 something still too.
So I'm like, you really didn't have
30, I think, with all 3 of them.
Yeah, I knew it was like under 40, but
that's ridiculous.
But still, I just think like to get swept like that, bro.
But yeah, you just can't. You got to get.
Like you got to get one, bro.
You got to get
one. But
it was that close.
Every game was close, but you got it.
But anywho, that's my little take from that.
And you got torched by Tatum. Oh my god.
Tatum stepped up though. He was trying to contain KD best he could. He actually played defense the whole 4 games.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, but Tatum low-key turned into a little two-way player though.
Yeah,
the whole Celtics.
He got the tools. He long in the mud,
bro. Tatum is a dog.
You got 2 now. You got 2 wing players that's playing defense. That's tough.
I've been
as far as well, yeah, of course. But I'm saying wing as in Jalen and
yeah.
Jason Tatum.
I've been saying about Jason since we was at the old studio.
Yeah, Jason is
I know that's y'all boy. Y'all know I rock with Jalen though.
That's my guy.
But I mess with
KD. He cool. I play like that. He cool. I ain't gonna kill him, but he all right. Anyways, this NFL draft before we wrap up.
Highlights.
He talking about highlights.
Shout out. First, we got a shout out. We got to start off by saying shout out to the Michigan made products, as in Aiden and Sauce Gardner, man.
Yep.
Of course.
Putting off for the mitten, man.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
I'm happy for her. I think I retweeted and said, from Detroit, Sauce, go do your thing.
Yeah.
Get your money. You in New York, so they're gonna tax heavy. But that's neither here or there. But I'm happy for him. I hope he has a good career. I hope some way, somehow he comes to Detroit, later down the line when he's like a top 5 corner. But anyways, for the first time ever, I am not mad at the Detroit Lions
picking a Michigan dude.
No, just drafts. Period.
Okay.
I'm not.
You Michigan guy anyway.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. But still, it's just the fact that even if he came from state, I wouldn't care. But it's just like if he's a dog and he came from Michigan State, give me him. Like you got. I
feel like they can't lose with that pick.
They both picks, the second pick and the 5th. They old boy from Alabama. What's it? Jameson Williams.
Yeah,
dog 4'3".
I'm getting a jersey.
He has good hand-eye coordination and like unteachable speed.
I'm getting a jersey,
bro.
Williams,
him, St. Brown,
man. That's gonna be nice,
him, St. Brown, TJ.
Nice.
Man, I hope TJ stay healthy, dog.
And they said something. I think they may have extended his contract. I think
they need to,
bro. And then we got what's his name? DJ Chark.
Oh yeah, Chark.
Bro, Jared Goff has weapons, bro.
Who are running back again? I'm tripping.
Jamal Williams and Swift.
I told you. Oh yeah, Swift. I told you I stopped watching them boys. I couldn't take the heartache no more, man.
No, I got to. You gotta just.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You gotta just go through.
I'm gonna get back with it. I'm gonna be heartbroken again.
When we start winning, remember you said this today,
dude. I was the biggest Lions advocate. I don't want to hear that. But I just had to take a mental break. You gotta take mental breaks sometimes.
I guess you took a mental break when the Lakers didn't make the playoffs a couple years ago.
For sure. This year.
Okay.
Come on, bro. I stopped watching them games.
Bro, Carl,
couldn't do it.
You was defending them to the core when we was
listen, bro.
Studio. I'm just saying.
50 games in, I seen the way our trajectory was. Dude, I wasn't watching them games like that no more, man. I can't do it. I was in that boy yelling at work.
Stupid. Stressing, huh?
Stressing, bro.
I
think blood pressure.
The first round, I really like the Jets pick. For real.
I like the Jets too.
Jets got three nice first round picks. I like the way they team looking.
I had to go back and look. I'm like,
they nice for real.
Georgia whole defense gone.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know how y'all feel about this, but
nope, don't like it.
I'm dead. Trevon Walker, man, how y'all really feel about him? Like, obviously he skyrocketed from his combine numbers, but
that's the first pick, right?
Yeah. So I was talking to my man's Ray at work. Happy belated birthday too, dude. But he was like, when you on a defense, that's stacked. Obviously, your numbers. Everybody not gonna be able to get the numbers.
Yeah.
He only had 9 sacks in 3 years, bro.
Yeah, but
That's kind of like tape, though. That's tape that he didn't even pop off on my screen when I watched him, though.
No, that's why I was just like when
I was very surprised just off a dude. You can do that good in the combine and you gonna shoot up. That's crazy, bro. What about the tape,
but you
bro?
gotta think about it. You gotta think about how important the defensive end is in the NFL now. Like adding pressure or pursuing pressure on the offensive end, on the defensive end to the offense, that helps out your secondary.
Yeah.
So just imagine from checking somebody that's you covering somebody for 7 seconds versus 5.
Yeah.
I mean versus like 4. It's a big difference.
I don't know, man. If we would have picked him, I'd have been kind of.
I'm happy.
Just because I'm a firm believer in eye test, and I just in tape, like in the game.
But
I don't know.
Hutchinson, they get mad at him like the 2 biggest games he pushed up, he didn't do nothing. But it's
Listen,
like, bro,
he played his heart out all year.
He's been fooling all year, so
He played his heart
that's
out
the same
all
thing I
year.
said. I'm like, bro, relax. And then he has a motor, but then they're like, oh, he's not JJ Watt. Like he ain't got it. I don't want him to be JJ Watt. I want him to be him.
Right.
I want him to be a doggone top 5 defensive end in the league, and we got him.
Yeah.
Put it like that.
So do y'all think that even though I do like Dog from Alabama, do y'all think that we should have got another wide receiver like the old dude from what's his name, Chris Olave from Ohio State? I like him. He's straight. He nice.
Yeah.
He went to the Saints though.
If you ask me, I'd just got like another defensive player, honestly.
You got another one?
Yep.
Yeah, because our defense needs help, bro.
We need help. We need help.
We always need help.
Man, dude, we need some backers, bro.
We need backers. I feel like we should have gotten a corner.
Didn't we get a corner?
Fam.
I don't know. After the first round, I didn't care no more because I'm not about to watch this.
First round,
that's all I cared about.
Oh yeah, our next pick in the second round, we got a defensive end. Who was that?
Oh yeah, the dude from is it Kentucky or Buffalo, something like that?
Yeah, Kentucky.
Yeah, I don't know about that guy like that, but he came in Detroit. I know he can make a name for himself. I'm happy he's a part of the team. I got to look at his tape too, but just the fact that we got Aiden and old boy Williams, I am ecstatic. I just hope they stay healthy. I hope they actually let old boy get his knee together before they actually send him to the Wolves. Please.
Yeah.
Because I don't want him 80% trying to play, dog. Like, that's a waste of a draft pick, man.
Yeah, they got to let him heal up.
Yeah, let him heal up. I don't care if he come back.
How you feel about your team, Packers?
You know what? I'm going to have to resign. Because,
they drafted 2 defensive players in the first round. I said, oh.
Here they go.
Y'all ain't even.
Same old thing.
I'm going to have to take my talents to LA. So I got to.
I'm still rocking with Aaron Rodgers.
So Rodgers thought that.
Bro.
So you thought Devontae was gonna resign.
Oh, he was sick.
He knew he wasn't gonna resign, bro. Somebody put on social media that Jordan and Scotty having like the last dance or something like that. Him and Devontae put that out. So I'm like, I feel like he knew. He been lying this whole year. Lied about the COVID stuff. Lied about something else. Like, he been lying, bro. I feel like he knew. He just playing that role, bro.
Oh yeah.
They drafted 2 defensive players in the first round.
That's why it gives me hope that we probably could come out the NFC.
I told you.
Somebody said that.
I told y'all the Lions low key might come out the North this year.
If
not the Vikings. If we probably gonna be under the Vikings. I can see us being under the Vikings.
I told Juwan, like, even if we are second in the division, that's a great improvement. It's sad, but it's a great improvement.
It is unfortunate. This is
like I gotta settle for second.
Man,
bro, but you gotta think, bro. The Packers ain't really getting no better.
They still got Aaron Rodgers though. They got the best quarterback in the division.
They still got Juice out there. They still got Julio out there. And a couple other free agents. Honey Badger's still out there. They can add some pieces if they want to. Not to say I don't know their cap situation, but
hey, let's tap into the Titans.
Well, we got
what they do.
Got like 2 blinks in the skip for the show.
Yeah, I know. What you mean though?
Oh, them getting old boy
and trading away AJ. Why would they do something like that?
Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah,
AJ wanted his cheese.
Man,
I don't care about him.
He going to Philly now. But then Juwan was just like, that's just if Jalen can even throw it to him because Jalen got that noodle on.
We need to talk about how Lamar about to leave the Ravens.
No, Hollywood said he won the trade.
I know.
I'm like,
still,
yikes.
Bro,
Lamar was sick.
Yeah, he was pissed.
He said his 2 best friends, he got 4, but he said 2 of the 4 is Kyler and Lamar.
The gang's all here.
Yeah, that's gone now. Hey, Lamar
Over.
has nobody besides his tight end.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a bad
So
dude.
they probably gonna draft somebody somebody soon. For real.
What, the third round a day, ain't it?
Yeah.
Bro, they better get Juice or Julio.
Mm-hmm.
But even Juice is not. He don't fit that scheme. Who about to block 40 times and you've been getting almost 70 something catches a year? No.
Yep.
That's what Hollywood left. Like, bro, like that's not the scheme I fit best in. Oh, Trubisky, he's done. He count his days.
Why you say
Well,
that?
because he went to Celtics, right?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah.
But they drafted Young Bull.
But I heard he ain't really. I don't know who he is.
They got to start Trubisky,
I
though.
heard
No, they gonna start him, but I give him 3 games.
I heard dog basically
Shaky.
the same thing as Trubisky.
Hey, but he young
That's
though.
what I've been hearing.
Shaky, why? Yeah.
A little shaky.
I mean, shoot, I don't care.
I think they should have
That's
took
okay,
Malik
though.
Willis the way the
Because
league
he's
is.
straight to me, but like I don't know who dog is.
Hey,
I'm just going off what I heard.
He might prove me wrong, and Tom might get a hold of him. That's cool. But I still give him the week 8.
Hey,
I ain't been
I
stripping the week
thought
off.
they should have drafted Malik Willis
Yeah,
because he got the wheels on him.
yeah.
And
But
That whole division, him transferring and his stats going from okay to
yeah,
made a
Yeah.
difference.
yeah.
Then it's kind of like it's like you was balling on this level when you get to the big boys. In the sense, it's like, oh, you really ain't like that.
Hey, but you drafted old boy on upside too, right? Pickett.
Yeah, I guess,
Sheesh. His tape didn't pop off to me either.
bro. No,
Shaky
No.
warrior.
shout out to my Bills, man. That's all I gotta say. Y'all know what time
I
it
got
is.
to switch teams. I don't want Green Bay no more.
And
Devontae
shout out to
gone.
Kenneth Walker. You know what I'm saying? Boy got drafted.
Man,
to
shout out
Seahawks.
Kenny, man.
Hey, did Donnie brother?
Nah, not yet. We waiting.
Okay.
It's coming today.
Nah,
Today, Taven, you gonna get it, bro.
because
Today
he's
or tomorrow.
going as a receiver or a corner.
I think a corner.
He can go to the Lions.
Of course, Dallas took a offensive lineman. That's what they knit and grit.
They need Jesus too,
Do they?
bro.
They got Micah.
That's one person.
Yeah, they gotta get that.
I wouldn't even say Diggs because the stuff I seen Diggs jumping plays, bro.
Yeah, he was hungry for them
Like,
picks,
nah,
bro.
I ain't mad at him.
I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, like a good pump fake, you're done. You're done. And then offensively, who they got? Zeke ain't been the same.
Oof.
Zeke is stupid.
CD Lamb is like
He
solid.
can't be in. I don't think
He ain't
he's
no-
good enough to be a number one
Yeah,
yet.
I don't think so either.
He was better in the slot.
Now Gallup is a dog.
Gallup
But
nice.
I think Gallup's a
Gallup
dog,
is nice,
but
bro.
the ACL that's gonna be shaky.
They need a number one, and I don't think neither one. Maybe CD is surprises.
All right. Any last thoughts and concerns before we get out of here? Go Lions. I'm happy.
Both of my favorite players is out the playoffs.
Oh, Golden State. Let's go.
That's tough.
Hey man,
Hey, one last thought. Ja Daddy do look like Usher.
Uh-huh. I'm dead. They was in that boy chili mode. He had the big U on.
Ja Daddy look just like Usher, bro.
Y'all childish.
All hearts and minds are clear.
Yeah.
Y'all good.
Yeah, we good.
All right. Until next week, we'll see y'all again.
Screw
Remember-
Donovan.
Yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the page, man. And follow us and share this page for us. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe until next week. Same time,
See
same place.
y'all.
Appreciate it.
Bro, he looked just